But Okafor getting the first basket, to me, is important for the club. He's got to get started early because some other guys can get started later.
Melo's first shot of the night ties the game at 2. There's Melo with the back down, up and under against Julian Wright. Nobody's stopping that play.
Well, you can't let him get that far down, Bob. That's what we just mentioned before. You can't let him take the ball to where he wants to take it and then try to defend it. He's too good for that.
Melo drops in another one. The thing about Carmelo Anthony, when he starts making shots, and he's already doing that halfway through the first quarter, he usually hits nothing but net.
Well, and the problem is, Bob, again, he got a clean catch.
And Anthony's still hitting nothing but net.
Well, again, it's a clean catch. Talked about where the offense had to come from. He mentioned David West's name, and he scores when he gets back in the game.
Carmelo just wincing there. Can't believe he missed point blank. He'll go to the line.
Carmelo had been touching it a lot early in the ball game, but then this second quarter, he's been out of the game and not getting a lot of touches, maybe a little bit off of his rhythm.
Carmelo and a whole lot of broadcasters not happy today after Syracuse's early exit from the Big East Conference tournament yesterday.
Bob, if Wake Forest can lose by 21 and I don't say nothing about it, then you got to accept what happens to Syracuse.
Well, you can talk about Wake Forest all you want.
I don't want to say anything about it.
I just want you to find someone from Wake Forest on the floor.
Oh, there you go. That would make things better, wouldn't it? Oh, okay. All right.
Yep. Phillips turns into Collison, too hard on the banker. Melo is right there, and he has really been attacking the glass. He's the fastest manual transmission driver in the league. Jumper by Carmelo is through. West kick out, Juju, high arcing jumper won't go.
That's a tough jump shot. I don't know if that's a good jump shot because he dribbled that one into the defense.
Anthony off the Aflalo feed has delivered his 16th point, his second field goal of the quarter. 5th field goal made by West in the 3rd. Here's the drive, and Anthony will visit the free throw line. I'm a little surprised he hasn't done more of that, because he is a guy we're accustomed to seeing visit the line 8, 9, 10 times a game.
Well, exactly. And we talked about the free throw shooting, I think 20 of 21 in the 2 games prior to the last game against Oklahoma that Kevin Durant had shot. And I think he's had 22 free throw attempts in the first 2 games for Denver. So you're right, him getting to the free throw line is a big part of what he does against the Hornets.
Anthony was 17 to lead Denver so far. 3rd youngest player in NBA history to reach 12,000 points. But check that, to reach 12,000 points. And you know who the other 2 are ahead of him.
Already we don't have George Karl here. You being gone too.
Carmelo Anthony slams home his 20th point of the night. Carmelo driving past almost the entire Hornet team and eventually getting to the free throw line. Played 90 seconds of the 4th quarter. That is the Hornets' 3rd team foul. The first 2 were on Aaron Gray, and that last one was on David West, his 2nd.
Well, you brought up earlier that they had not, the Denver Nuggets, gotten to the free throw line as frequently as they do throughout most games on the season, and you were right about that. You don't want that to change here in the 4th quarter.
Melo Anthony is an 82% free throw shooter, 6 for 6 tonight. He's a rebound shy of a double-double. Anthony, you don't want to see him get hot. Rattles it in after making 2 free throws, and he's got 24.
He's going to get the touches.
And their son's team in action.
Oh, yeah.
Here's Carmelo rising, and nothing but the bottom of the net for the league's 3rd leading scorer, who now has 26.
You know, Bob, I almost want to say when you guard him, you want to force him to put it on the floor. Make him try to go to the basket.
Marcus Thornton got caught behind the screen. Billups broke up the play. JR to Carmelo, and Carmelo ties West with his 28th point of the night.
Well, as we stated, they are so athletic, Denver, that if you make a mistake, they hit you quickly.
Even match. Anthony delivers his 10th point of the quarter. He has another 30-point game, and Nene ends up with it anyway. JR and Anthony, 2-on-1 break against Peterson. Anthony put it on the floor, put it in a bucket. A 12-point quarter for the superstar from Denver.